Hello students, let us solve some problems based on Apollonius theorem. First question is, in triangle PQR, point S is the midpoint of side QR. If PQ is equal to 11, PR is equal to 17, PS is equal to 13, find QR. For this problem, the diagram is not given. So first of all, we should draw a diagram. So let us have one triangle. We'll name this as triangle PQR. Here it is given that point S is the midpoint of side QR. So if we join that, if we draw a segment PS, that will be a median, because as point S is a midpoint of segment QR, PS must be the median. So we have from this diagram, in triangle PQR, S is a midpoint of side QR. Therefore, segment PS is the median of triangle PQR. Now here the length of PQ is given to be 11, length of PR is given to be 17, and the length of PS is 13. And from this information, we have to find the length of segment QR. Now as this is a triangle given and one median is given, so we can use here the Apollonius theorem. So by that we have, in triangle PQR, by Apollonius theorem we have PQ square plus PR square is equal to 2 times the median square, that is 2 into PS square plus 2 times QS square. So this can be written by Apollonius theorem. Now here we have to replace the values. PQ is 11, that's 11 square, plus PR is 17, that's 17 square, is equal to 2 into PS square, that is 2 into 13 square, plus 2 QS square as it is, because QS is not given, we have to find QS. Now if we simplify this, 11 square is 121 plus 17 square is 289 is equal to 2 into 13 square is 169 plus 2 QS square as it is. So 121 plus 289, that's 410, is equal to 169 into 2, it's 338 plus 2 QS square. If we take 338 to the left hand side, it will become minus, that is 410 minus 338 is equal to 2 times QS square. 410 minus 338, that's 72, is equal to 2 QS square. If we take 2 to the left hand side, it will be in the denominator, so as to get 72 by 2 is equal to QS square. So 72 by 2, that's 36, is equal to QS square. If we take square root on both the sides, we get the square root of 36 is 6, that's why QS is equal to 6. So this is the length of segment QS, but we have to find the length of segment QR. For that, we have to use the information given here, that segment PS is the median of triangle PQR. So as segment PS is a median, point S is the midpoint of segment QR. So from that we can write QS is equal to half of QR, as S is the midpoint of segment QR. So we can write here QS is equal to half of QR. We have just found the length of QS. We'll replace here QS by 6. That is equal to 1 half into QR. If we take 1 half to the left hand side, it will be in the numerator, that is 6 into 2, 12. So we get QR is equal to 12. So this is the length of side QR. Let us have the next question. In triangle ABC, AB is equal to 10, AC is equal to 7, BC is equal to 9. Then find the length of median drawn from point C to side AB. For this, first of all, we should have a diagram. Let us have triangle CAB. Now here we have to find the length of median drawn from point C to side AB. So first of all, we should draw a median from point C to AB. Let it be CD. So CD is the median of triangle ABC. That means D must be midpoint of side AB. Now here the length of segment AC is given to be 7, length of segment BC is 9, and length of segment AB is 10. And from this we have to find the length of CD, which is the median drawn from point C to side AB. So this is the information given to us. Now as segment CD is a median of triangle ABC, point D must be the midpoint of segment AB. So from this we can write AD is equal to half of AB. So the length of AB is given to be 10. So if we replace here AB by 10, we get 1 half into 10. If we divide 10 by 2, we get 5. That is AD is equal to 5. So the length of segment AD is 5 here. Now as here in this diagram, segment CD is a median given, we can use the Apollonius theorem. So by Apollonius theorem, we can write AC square plus BC square is equal to 2 into CD square plus 2 into AD square. We have to replace these values. So AC is 7 here, 7 square plus BC is 9. That's 9 square is equal to 2 into CD square. CD, we have to find the length of CD. So we'll take CD as it is plus 2 into AD square. And AD is 5. We have just found here. So 7 square is 49 plus 9 square is 81 is equal to 2 into CD square plus 5 square is 25. 25 into 2, that's 50. 49 plus 81, that's 130. To take plus 50 to the left hand side, it will become minus 50. Just to get 130 minus 50 is equal to 2 CD square. 130 minus 50, that's 80 is equal to 2 CD square. If we again take 2 to the left hand side, it will be in the denominator. So 80 divided by 2 is equal to CD square. If we divide 80 by 2, we get 40 is equal to CD square. If we take square root on both the sides, we get CD is equal to root 40. We can further simplify this one as, so under root 40 can be also written as 2 root 10. So this is the length of segment CD, which is the length of a median drawn from point C to side AB. Let us have the next question, which is based on this given diagram. Question is, in this figure, PS is the median of triangle PQR and PT is perpendicular to side QR, and from that we have to prove that PR square is equal to PS square plus QR into ST plus QR by 2 bracket square. The second thing we have to prove, PQ square is equal to PS square minus QR into ST plus QR divided by 2 bracket square. So we are going to start with the given. It is given that in triangle PQR, segment PS is the median of triangle PQR. So as it is a median, point S must be the midpoint of segment QR. So if S is a midpoint, segment QS and segment SR are congruent, which are half of the segment QR. So we can write here QS is equal to SR is equal to 1/2 of QR. We'll call this as equation number 1. Now in triangle PTS, as it is a right angle triangle, we can use the Pythagoras theorem, and by that we can write hypotenuse square, that is PS square is equal to PT square plus TS square. So we can write here PS square is equal to PT square plus TS square. We'll call this as equation number 2. Now consider triangle PTR. Triangle PTR is also a right angle triangle. So here also we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. By that we can write PR square is equal to PT square plus TR square, as PR is the hypotenuse in this triangle and the remaining two sides are PT and TR. That's why PR square is equal to PT square plus TR square. Now instead of TR, we can write TS plus SR, because segment TR is made up of two smaller segments, TS and SR. So instead of this, we can write TS plus SR bracket square. So we have replaced here TR by TS plus SR. Now if we go on simplifying, we get the left hand side PR square as it is, that is equal to, first term is PT square plus, now this time TS plus SR bracket square is there. So we have to use the expansion formula, A plus B bracket square, that is equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. That means the first term square is TS, that's why TS square plus 2 into product of these two, that is 2 into TS into SR plus second term square, and the second term is SR, that's why SR square. If we further simplify, we get PR square is equal to PT square plus TS square. We'll collect these two first terms in bracket plus 2 into TS into SR plus SR square. Now here, as we can observe, for this bracket PT square plus TS square, we have the substitution for this in equation number 2. In equation 2, we have proved that TS square is equal to PT square plus TS square. So instead of PT square plus TS square, we can write PS square. So here, left hand side PR square as it is equal to, instead of this one PT square plus TS square, we can write PS square plus 2 into TS. Instead of SR, we can write here 1/2 QR, because in equation 1 we have proved that SR is equal to half of QR, that means QR divided by 2, plus in the last term also, instead of SR we can write QR divided by 2 bracket square. and we have substituted this from equation 1 and 2. Now if we further simplify, we get PR square is equal to PS square plus, now for this expression 2 in the numerator and denominator will get cancelled to have TS into QR plus the last term QR by 2 bracket square as it is. Now if we rearrange these terms, we get PR square is equal to PS square plus QR into TS, that is nothing but ST, plus QR by 2 bracket square, and that is the first expression we want to prove. It is PR square is equal to PS square plus QR into ST plus QR by 2 bracket square. Now let us try to prove the second result. Now for that, equation 1 and 2 as it is. Now this time we'll consider triangle PTQ. Triangle PTQ is also a right angle triangle, so we can use the Pythagoras theorem there also. So by that we can write hypotenuse square. This time hypotenuse is PQ. That's why we can write here PQ square is equal to, remaining two sides are PT and QT. So we have written here PT square plus PQ square. Now PQ square is equal to PT square plus, instead of TQ we have written here QS minus TS. As we can see in the diagram, we get TQ when we subtract TS from QS. So that's why we have made a substitution here. Instead of TQ, we can write QS minus TS bracket square. If we simplify this bracket, we get the left hand side PQ square as it is equal to PT square. Now this is in the form A minus B bracket square. So we have to use that expansion formula. By that, we have written here the first term square. The first term is QS, that's why QS square, minus 2 into product of these two, that is 2 into QS into TS, plus second term square. Second term is TS, that's why TS square. Now in the bracket we will collect first term and the last term, that is PT square plus TS square, minus the remaining terms are minus 2QS into TS plus QS square. Now again, if we can observe, instead of PT square plus TS square, we can write PS square. This is from equation number 2. And instead of QS, again we can write QR divided by 2 from equation number 1. So instead of QS, we have written here QR divided by 2 plus, instead of QS square also, we have written here QR divided by 2 bracket square. If we further simplify, we get PQ square is equal to PS square minus, here also in the numerator and denominator 2 will get cancelled, just to get TS into QR plus the last term QR by 2 bracket square as it is. If we rearrange these terms, we get PQ square is equal to PS square minus QR into ST. Instead of TS, we can write ST plus QR by 2 bracket square. That is the result we wanted in equation number 2, that is PQ square is equal to PS square minus QR into ST plus QR divided by 2 brackets. Let us have the next question, which is based on this diagram. Question is, in triangle ABC, point M is the midpoint of side BC. The value of expression AB square plus AC square is given to be 290 centimeter square. The length of AM is given to be 8 centimeter, and from that we have to find BC. Now again here, as M is the midpoint of segment BC, where point A and point M are joined, which is one of the medians of the triangle. This segment AM is the median of triangle ABC. So as in this question median is given, we can use the Apollonius theorem. So here in this diagram, M is a midpoint, that's why segment AM is the median of triangle ABC. That's why we can use the Apollonius theorem. By this theorem we can write AB square plus AC square is equal to 2 into median square, that is 2 into AM square plus 2 into BM square. Now here we have the value of expression AB square plus AC square, that is 290. We'll replace here 290 is equal to 2 into AM square, that is 2 into the length of AM is given to be 8, that's why 8 square plus 2 BM square. If we simplify this, we get 290 is equal to 8 square is 64, and 64 into 2, that's 128 plus 2 BM square as it is. If we take 128 to the left hand side, we get 290 minus 128 is equal to 2 BM square. 290 minus 128 is 162 is equal to 2 BM square. Again, if we take 2 to the left hand side, it will be in the denominator. This 162 divided by 2 is equal to bm square. If we divide 162 by 2, we get 81 is equal to bm square. Now taking square root, we get bm is equal to 9 because square root of 81 is 9. So this is the length of segment bm. We have to find bc. So we have to use the relation between bm and bc, as point M is the midpoint of side BC, that is segment AM is the median. That's why point M is the midpoint of segment BC. So we can write BM is equal to half of BC. So we have just found the value of BM. We'll substitute here. 9 is equal to half of BC. We take 1/2 to the left hand side. It will be in the numerator. That is 9 into 2, 18 is equal to BC. That is BC is equal to 18. So this is the length of segment BC. BC is equal to 18 centimeter.